When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll go to the ground. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Let's take just a moment here and talk a little about Texas. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer, but a little bit of the season still left.
Yeah, you got to focus on today. We're at that time of season where all of us love talking about what's coming up and predicting who that conference championship game is going to be. Can they go to the playoff? It all doesn't matter if you don't win this game today, so you've got to be focused here. This is a massive game.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's King. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. The Longhorns are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Wide out trying to get it in. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Still looking on the move. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kentucky's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Goff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Here comes the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Bolden. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Hoffman. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Looking for a gap. It's Patterson. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the guy. Really good running, gets into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
Looking for a man. It's Bolden. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. Sparty has picked itself up off the canvas before, and this group is capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in...
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
That's a really nice looking catch, you know, and it's shocking when you think about Texas Longhorn football. Not a lot of names jump out at you when you think about great wide receivers here, right? Yeah, Roy Williams, Jordan Shipley, not too many. This guy, though, I think has a chance to be special. This guy could go down in Texas history as one of the all-time greats.
Wants to throw. It's King. Quick strike complete. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on 1st down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these 1st downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Makes the grab. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Dances away. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Sends it back in motion. They'll run it from the gun. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. He'll pull it on the read. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense stuffing him?
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Longhorns! Fitted in the window for the score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
This guy is such a weapon for this offense, especially down in the red area, because of his speed and his size. He's a nice target right there on the post. You see him. It's just really hard to box him out and prevent him from catching the football. Good decision by the QB, and it results in a touchdown.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Back to throw, it's Bowling. Shoots it to the left, and his throw is incomplete. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught in the backfield, it's Patterson. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds him out of the backfield. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. picks up the first down. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. To the air on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that.
He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a third down. Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Under fire. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And it's good from 58 yards out. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
He lost one down the sideline. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
Scanning the field, it's Boley. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's not. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
That's not the start they hoped for. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes, and they've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll try the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Bowling. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. To the ground with the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Scrambling away. Unloads it left. He's got it. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's the guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Takes the easy completion, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To throw, it's King. There's the pressure. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that side.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Field goal is good. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They boot it away. Takes it on the return. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Back to pass, it's King. Quickly complete. At the 40, there he goes. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Here's a heat. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the third quarter of play. But now, time for the fourth quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Mack has it. Got a little space. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back. He'll take it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. They're going to run it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense. You're creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. On the snap, it's Hawkins. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable fourth quarter lead, and they know they're going to the end zone, and it's picked off.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. Off-play action on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Patterson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Oh, they're after him. Complete to the right. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Kentucky right back to the line.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Boley. Spits it out to the back. Pulls it in, it's Patterson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Wildcats are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun. Give on the inside. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got out of trouble and throws. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Goff. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go back to the air on second down. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming, and the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Unleashes one deep. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking to throw, it's King. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here.
Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain. Going downfield for the big play. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Back to pass, it's King. Keeps looking downfield. He'll pull it down. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Longhorns want to move quickly. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Longhorns have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Trying play action. Got a man in the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the pummeling has started. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them.